Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't say much, never have, never will. But underneath the surface there's a river standing still. Still a stone on the outside, deep as ocean below. Ain't the kind of man who needs the world to know. She knows though, she can feel it in my silence, in the way I move for her without the defiance, without the drama, without the noise. Just action, just present, steady choice. Men who shout the loudest love the least. A quiet man's devotion is a different kind of beast. I don't write it on the wall, don't post it in the street. I show up every single day, I show up in defeat. Show up when it's raining, show up when it's gray. Not just when the sun is out, not just on good days. That's the quiet storm inside me burning warm. She's the eye of everything I am, she's the calm in my storm. You won't hear the thunder, you won't see the rain, but everything I carry in her name. Quiet storm, don't mistake my silence for a man without a form. I'm the steady fire in the cold and in the warm. I'm a quiet storm, moving in the shadows, keeping her from harm. She don't need to ask me, I already sound alarm. Quiet storm, yeah. Other men perform, they put on a show. Flowers in the public, let everybody know. But when the lights go down and the crowd is gone, those men disappear, but I'm still holding on. See, the strength I carry doesn't need a stage, doesn't need an audience, doesn't need a page. Written in the book for people to admire. My love is in the doing, not the loud desire. Fixed the things she needed before she said the word. Noticed all the little things I know she thought unheard. Read her like a language, read her like a map. Every worry that she carries, I've been tracking that. So when she turns around and finds me still right there, not because I had to, but because I care. That's the quiet storm, that's the hidden flame. Everything I am, she's the reason and the name. You won't hear the thunder, you won't see the rain, but everything I carry in her name. Quiet storm, don't mistake my silence for a man without a form. I'm the steady fire in the cold and in the warm. I'm a quiet storm, moving in the shadows, keeping her from harm. She don't need to ask me, I already sound alarm. Quiet storm, yeah. They said quiet men don't feel as deep, but I'm the man who guards her while she sleeps. I'm the man who wakes up thinking of her first. I'm the man who shows up at the worst, at the hardest hours, at the darkest nights. I don't need applause, I don't need the lights, just need her close, just need to know that the quiet storm inside me has somewhere to go. Quiet storm, don't mistake my silence for a man without a form. I'm the steady fire in the cold and in the warm. I'm a quiet storm, moving in the shadows, keeping her from harm. She don't need to ask me, I already sound alarm. Quiet storm, no words need. Quiet storm, always here. Quiet storm, she already knows. Quiet storm, that's how it goes. Quiet storm, yeah, that's how it goes. Damn my ground, damn my ground, damn my ground, damn my ground. I stand my ground, damn my ground, damn my ground. I stand my you see me quiet, but don't mistake calm for weak. I see everything, I hear everything you speak. Come around her wrong and you'll regret the day. I don't threaten loud, I just make you pay attention. Never been the one who needed recognition, but come near her wrong and I'll change my position. I'm the wall you cannot move, cannot climb. I'm the reason smart men don't cross that line. Grew up in the kind of place where men are made, where you learn real quick how loyalty's displayed, where a promise means something, where a stand is taken. I'm the man beside her, I'm the man unshaken. Watch me plant my feet, watch me hold the floor. You can push all night, but I'll be here for more. She's behind me safe while I face the storm. This is what I was always born for. You wanna test the boundary, you wanna push the line. Come and find out what happens when you cross what's mine. I stand my ground. When the pressure comes, I don't back down. Every man who steps wrong, every man who clowns, I stand my ground, For her I hold the line, I hold the sound. Even when the world is spinning round and round, I stand my ground. I stand my ground. Yo, Talk is cheap and I don't deal and talk. When a man shows up wrong, I don't just walk, I stand right here. I meet him in the space and I let my stillness put them in his place. Never raise my voice, never had to shout. People learn my nature when they figure out that the quiet ones are the most dangerous breed. We don't flinch on principle, we don't flinch on need. She told me once she felt safe with me close, and that single sentence means the most. More than any victory, more than any win, I'm a safety and I'll always have been. Protect what matters, that's the code I run. From the rising dark to the morning sun. Anyone who doubts it, let him come and see what a man looks like when he guards his queen faithfully. You wanna test the boundary, you wanna push the line. Come and find out what happens when you cross what's mine. I stand my ground. When the pressure comes, I don't back down. Every man who steps wrong, every man who clowns, I stand my ground. For her, I hold the line, I hold the sound. Even when the world is spinning round and round, I stand my ground. Yo, they said back down, they said let it go, said it ain't worth it. Said I don't know, but every single time I heard that noise, I just remember the face, I remember the voice, and I planned it deeper, I dug in more. Because she needs a man who knows what he's fighting for, not a man who folds when it gets real, not a man who runs, but a man who feels the weight of standing still and staying true. That's all I do, I stand my ground. When the pressure comes, I don't back down. Every man who steps wrong, every man who clowns, I stand my ground. For her, I hold the line, I hold the sound. Even when the world is spinning round and round, I stand my ground. I stand my ground. I stand my ground. That's all I know. I stand my ground. I stand my ground. Watch me never go. Stand my ground. For her alone. Stand her alone. Stand my ground. Stand my ground. I'm holding home. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Found my favorite window seat. This be the rain on glass. At last I'm truly peaceful. This blissful moment mine. What kind is this solitude? No intrude on my space. This place a pure reflection. No section of the chaos. Just us, me in the rain. What stained this window view? But do I see clearly, so nearly understanding? It's landing in my peace. Release from all the noise. What's poised is my composure. It's closer to myself. Window seat, spring rain falling. This calling to my soul. What's whole? It's this moment. Window seat, my sanctuary. This very spot is sacred. Naked truth about needing this feeding of my soul. What's whole is this moment. Component of my peace, released from all the chaos. Just us, me and spring rain. What stain is window view? But do I see clearly? So nearly understanding this landing in my space. This place of pure reflection. No section of intrusion. Confusion disappears here. Watching raindrops racing down. This town outside is busy, but dizzy I am not. What's called is pure serenity. Finally free to think. I sink into this moment. Component of my sanity. Finally free to breathe. I seize this window seat. What speed is outside? Chaos. Just us, me in the rain. What stained this peaceful view? But do I find myself? What if I stayed here forever? This weather of the soul. What's whole is this moment. Component of my peace. Release from expectations. These stations of my life. No strife in window seat. What speed is all the chaos? Just us, me and spring rain. What stained this perfect view? But do I see clearly? So nearly finding peace, released from all the noise. I was passing a notice here. It's clear I needed this. What's bliss this window seat? What speed is all the In the morning, first thing that I check, little pixelated face, staring from the deck. Gotta feed it breakfast before I hit the door. Miss one meal and it's crying, wanting more. Smuggled in my jacket to the second floor class. Math test on the table, but my mind was on that glass. Screen so small, but the world inside was real. That responsibility was something you could feel. Named it after nobody, named it after me. Carried it like treasure through the hallways carefully. If it died at school, I would not survive a day. Ran the bathroom stalls just to make sure it's okay. 8 bits of life in my pocket every morning. Alarm would go off without any warning. This tiny little thing needed me to care, and I swear to God I was always there. Tamagotchi in my hand, world inside a shell. Feeding it and watching it under that little spell. Beep, 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 it's calling me across the classroom floor. 100,000 memories hiding in the store. Tamagotchi, you were my first responsibility. Teaching me that love means showing up consistently. Pocket full of life before the smartphones came. Nothing in this world has ever felt the same. Winter in the schoolyard, recess 40 minutes long. Huddled in the corner, making sure my pet was strong. Traded secret strategies with kids across the hall. Which food made it happy, how to level through it all. Weekend felt like freedom, but the pressure never stopped. Battery getting low and all my energy dropped. Mom said put it down and eat your dinner at the table, but that little creature had me tied up like a cable. Vacation was a crisis, didn't have a pause. Taking it to grandma's house just because. Every generation needed something they could raise. I raised pixels on a keychain in those golden days. 8 bits of life in my pocket every morning. Alarm would go off without any warning. This tiny little thing needed me to care, and I swear to God I was always there. Tamagotchi in my hand, world inside a shell. Feeding it and watching it under that little spell. Beep, 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 it's calling me across the classroom floor. 100,000 memories hiding in that store. Tamagotchi, you were my first responsibility. Teaching me that love means showing up consistently. Pocket full of light before the smartphones came. Nothing in this world has ever felt the same. And when it finally died one afternoon, I felt the silence like a pop balloon. Reset the button, started up again. Because real love always finds a way back in. Now I carry phones with screens the size of books. Still searching for that feeling in 1,000 different nooks. Notifications flood me every minute of the day, but nothing hits like beeping from a keychain far away. Grew up learning love means showing up on time, means sacrificing patience is the most important rhyme. That little leg-shaped plastic with the 3-button face taught me more than school did at a frightening pace. Tamagotchi in my hand, world inside a shell. Feeding it and watching it under that little spell. Beep, 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 it's calling me across the classroom floor. 100,000 memories hiding in that store. Tamagotchi, you were my first responsibility. Teaching me that love means showing up consistently. Pocket full of life before the smartphones came. Nothing in this world has ever felt the same. Beep, 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 I still hear it in my sleep. Beep, 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 some promises run deep. Pocket full of yesterday, holding on to every memory. That tiny little creature gave the biggest part of me. Beep, beep, beep. That tiny little creature gave the biggest part of me. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, mommy, 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 mommy. Another invoice in the mail today. This way of modern parenting, but caring for their future. This nurture cost my dreams. It seems my own ambitions. These missions now postponed. I've owned this sacrifice. What's priced is my own comfort, but suffer for their growth. This oath I took as parent, it's apparent with priorities. These arities have shifted, I've gifted them my future, no nurture of my dreams. Tuition, invoice, dreams deferred. What stirred this pure devotion, this notion of sacrifice. Tuition, invoice, endless, but this is what I chose. What's froze is my ambition. This mission now is theirs, I'll swear no regret showing. This knowing sacrifice was priced as my own future, but nurtured theirs instead. Instead of chasing dreams, it seems I'm funding theirs, but swear no regrets coming. This pummeling of invoices was priceless education, foundation of their future, no nurture of my own. Used to dream of things for me, but freed from that illusion. This fusion of my purpose, what's worth is their success. I'll bless every invoice, this choice made long ago. I know that this is right, tonight another bill. What's filled is my devotion, this notion of pure love. Push and shove through hardship, but the ship keeps sailing, not failing at what matters. What shatters is my budget. What if I chose myself instead? This dread of selfish thinking, but sinking is impossible. This possible world where I'll swear no regrets ever. Whatever sacrifices was prices their future. No nurture of my dreams, it seems I'm okay with this. What's blessed is their success. I'll stress about the bills, but thrills of watching grow. I know this is my purpose. Sign a check without hesitation, foundation of my choice. This voice of pure devotion, this notion of sacrifice was priced as education, foundation of their dreams. It seems mine are postponed, but own is this decision. No schism in my thinking, I'm linking their success to blessed sacrifice shown. I've known this all along, what's strong is my devotion. Tuition and voice endless, but this is what I chose. What's froze is my ambition. This mission now is theirs, I'll swear no regret showing. Bill arrives, dreams deferred. Kids' future, my dreams blurred. This is my sacrifice. What's price is their future, no nurture of my dreams. It seems I'm okay in this way. Loving parent, it's apparent where priorities. Tuition invoice accepted. Yeah. Woke up early Saturday to lace them up correctly. Every buckle tightened up and checked precisely. Helmet on the handlebars because I never wore it. Rules were for the careful ones and I just ignored it. Hit the riverside and felt the freedom in my ankles. Weaving through the couples and the blankets and the candles. Speed was the religion and the pavement was the altar. Summer air was sacred and my confidence didn't falter. Racing friends to straightaways and leaning in the curves. Burning through the afternoon on barely any nerve. Fed on 17 times just to back up each time. Scraped knees with the tuition. Summer was the rhyme. Wheels on concrete sound like freedom to me. Wind in both directions, finally free. Bandages on Tuesday, battle scars to show. We were young enough to fall and still grow. Rollerblades on Saturday, river running wide. Everything I ever wanted rolling by my side. Sunburned arms and knees that bled, still we carried on. Hand river in the afternoon before the day was gone. Rollerblades in summer heat and nowhere else to be. Just the wheels, the wind, the water and the feeling of free. Never had a care that lasted longer than the ride. Rolling down that riverside, nowhere left to hide. Rented pairs were never good, you needed your own set. Begged my parents 3-4 months and haven't stopped just yet. Finally Christmas morning with the box beneath the tree. Tore the wrapping off like something set a prisoner free. Practiced in the parking lot of the apartment building. Every circle tight of confidence was building. Learned to break by running in the walls of metal posts. That's the kind of education nobody ever boasts. Weekend warriors flooding every path and lane. Fair weather enthusiasts who disappeared with rain. We stayed through the drizzle and the gray October sky. Rollerblades were not a phase for us, we wondered why. Wheels on concrete sound like freedom to me. Wind in both directions, finally free. Bandages on Tuesday, battle scars to show. We were young enough to fall and still grow. Rollerblades on Saturday, river running wide. Everything I ever wanted rolling by my side. Sunburned arms and knees that bled, still we carried on. And river in the afternoon before the day was gone. Rollerblades in summer heat and nowhere else to be. Just the wheels, the wind, the water and the feeling of free. Never had a care that lasted longer than the ride. Rolling down that riverside, nowhere left to hide. And when they put me in a cast for 6 full weeks, I sat beside the window hearing concrete speak. Watched the other kids roll by my building every day. Counted down the hours until I could play. Grew up, swapped the blades for cars and subway cars. Left the riverside behind for offices and yards. But something in my muscle memory still knows the lean. The way your body angles into spaces in between. Every kid deserves a Saturday that moves this fast. A pair of wheels to make the ordinary last. Concrete was a canvas and no bruises were the proof. Living on the riverside beneath an open roof. Rollerblades on Saturday, river running wide. Everything I ever wanted rolling by my side. Sunburned arms and knees that bled, still we carried on. And river in the afternoon before the day was gone. Rollerblades in summer heat and nowhere else to be. Just the wheels, the wind, the water and the feeling of free. Never had a care that lasted longer than the ride. Rolling down that riverside, nowhere left to hide. Wheels on the concrete, Saturday sun. River never ending, we were never done. Lace them up and roll away from everything you know. Let the pavement carry you wherever you need to go.
That's my torture.
Best of my torture. Best of my torture.
Sitting at the same cafe again. This when we were together. Whatever happened to us? This was a separation. Foundation of my spring. What's bringing back the memories? These victories turn to pain. Remain seated at the spot. What's got is recollection. No section of denial. This trial of remembering. Surrendering to nostalgia, but failure to move on. What's drawn is comparison. This comparison of then and now. Last year this time we sat here. It's clear how much has changed. Rearrange my entire spring. Last year this time together. Whatever happened to us? This fuss of moving forward, but toward what I don't know. This show of solo sitting, quitting is an option. This adoption of new normal, but formal is my grief. Relief won't come to spring. What's bringing back memories? These victories turn to loss. What's tossed is my happiness. This sadness overwhelming, compelling me to stay in this way, torture myself. Americano tastes different now. Somehow everything's changed, rearranges my perspective. Objective was to heal, but feel only the pain. Remain seated at the spot. What's God is pure regret. I've met with my own demons. These seamless led dressings. From joy to pure despair, I'll stare at empty chair. What's there is just a ghost. What's most painful is remembering. What if I chose different cafe? This way of torturing. I'm discovering self-harm, but charmed by masochism. This schism between healing and feeling all the pain. Remain seated at the spot. What's got is recollection. No section of denial. This trial of remembering. Surrendering to nostalgia, but failure to move on. What's drawn is comparison. Same season, different outcome. This strum of my emotions. These notions of the past. At last I'm understanding, demanding of myself. My health depends on leaving, but grieving keeps me here. It's clear I'm not recovered. Discovered through the spring. What's bringing pain? Remain seated at this spot. What's got is pure regret. Last year this time together. Whatever happened to us? This fuss of moving forward, but toward what I don't know. This show was solo sitting. Same cafe, same seat, different story. Last spring together, now solo glory. This is my torture. No nurture of my healing. I'm feeling all the pain. Remain seated at the spot. Last year this time haunts me.
That's my torture. This is a motherfucking track. 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 Yeah, walking through these alleys solo. This so liberating. Debating with myself, my health of mind improving. This grooving to my rhythm, this schism disappears here. It's clear I'm truly free, finally free to wander. No pounder of my soul, what's whole is this moment. Component of my peace, released from expectations. These stations of my mind, I find myself in walking, not talking, just existing, resisting all the loneliness, but blessed with freedom shown.
Solo wanderer, free but lonely. The only sound is footsteps. What steps of mine alone? I've known this bittersweet solo wanderer, blessed. What's stressed is sometimes lonely. The only soul is mine. What's kind is understanding.
This landing of the freedom, this kingdom of my own. What's shown is independence, no pretense of companion. This canyon of my soul, what's whole is sometimes empty, but plenty is the freedom. This kingdom of my choice, what's voice is my decision. This vision of myself, my health depends on solo. Sometimes wish for company, but see the value solo. This so precious freedom. This kingdom of my own, what's shown is independence, no pretense of companion. This canyon sometimes echoes, but oh no disappears. What's clear is understanding. This landing of the balance, this palace of my mind. I find both joy and lonely, the only truth is mixed. What's fixed is my decision, this vision of myself.
What if I had traveled paired, this scared of solo gone? But withdrawn would be compromised. What's prized is independence. No pretense of companion. This canyon of my soul, what's whole is sometimes empty but plenty is the freedom. This kingdom of my choice, what's voiced is my decision. This vision clear and true, what's new is understanding this landing of the balance. Night falling, still walking, not talking, just existing, resisting all the loneliness but blessed with freedom shown. I've known this bittersweet, what's speed is independence. No pretense of companion, this canyon of my soul. What's whole is this moment, component of my journey. This turning into growth, this oath to myself. My health depends on solo. This so precious freedom. This kingdom of my own. This is a mother freedom. Solo wanderer, blessed. What's stressed is sometimes lonely. The only soul is mine. What's kind is understrained. Walking alone, foreign streets. Freedom mixed, bittersweet. This is my journey. This turning into self. Solo wanderer. What's oh so bittersweet? What speed is independence? No pretense, just me.
This is a motherfucking trend. This is a motherfucking trend. Brennan up live. Brennan up live. Brennan up live.
Sitting on this flight, returning, this burning bittersweet. What speed is my reflection? No section of pure joy. Deploy my full emotion. This notion of the ending, I'm sending all my thanks. What's banked is pure memory. Finally free to feel. What's real is complicated. Related to the journey. This turning back to normal. This formal life awaits. What's fate's determined Monday. This Sunday disappears. What's clear is understanding. This landing brings the end.
Homebound, flight bittersweet.
What speed is complicated.
Homebound, faded to the ending. I'm sending thanks and grief.
Homebound, flight emotional. This no reflection, no section of pure joy. Deploy my full emotion. This notion of the ending, I'm sending all my thanks. What's banked is pure memory. Finally free to feel. What's real is complicated. Related to the journey. This turning back to normal. This formal life awaits. What's fate's determined Monday. This Sunday disappears. What's clear is understanding. Looking at my photo, what shows is pure adventure. What's venture now is over. What's rover is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm grateful. This playful of the memories. Finally free to cry. I'll try to hold composure. This closer to the landing. This banding back to normal. This formal life returns. What's burns is bittersweet. What's beat is understanding. This landing brings the end. What's friend is my adventure.
Don't bow. Flight bittersweet.
What's beat is understanding.
What's winning? What if I never left? This blessed adventure gone.
What's drawn is gratitude, this attitude of thanks. What's banked is pure memory. Finally free to feel. What's real is bittersweet. What's beat is complicated. Related to the end, and I'm sending all my love. Push and shove through sadness. What's gladness is the journey. This turning back to normal. This formal life awaits. Almost landing, almost over. What's rover is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm changed, rearranged by the journey. This turning into growth. This oath to remember. December or a summer. This bummer understanding. This landing brings the end. What's friend is my adventure. What's venture now is memory. Finally free to land. What's planned is my return. I learned to integrate. Homebound, flight emotional. This no reflection, no section of pure joy. Deploy my full emotion. This notion of the ending. Window seat, heading back. Mixed emotions, mental stack.
This is my ending. I'm sending thanks and love. Homebound,
Flight emotional.
home back sound. Home back. I'm sending thanks and love. Homebound, flight.
Homebound. What's bright is bittersweet. What's beat is gratitude. Witness attitude of thanks. Yo. Yeah, yo. 20 years of dreaming. This trip, what's gripped is my imagination. Foundation of bucket list. I've missed so many chances. These dances with excuses. What's loose is my commitment. The shipment of delays, but stays on top of list. I've kissed goodbye to doubt. What's shouted is my vow. Somehow I'll get there. I'll swear upon my life. No strife will stop this mission. This vision of Old Trafford. What's scored is pilgrimage. This bridge to my identity. Old Trafford,
or die. My pilgrimage, this bridge to understanding, demanding I completed Old Trafford or die. Bucket list, I've kissed goodbye to excuses. What's loose is my commitment, this shipment of determination, foundation of my dream. It seems impossible sometimes, but crimes against my faith, I'll wait however long. All along I've been planning this, standing on that ground. I found my holy grail, what's failed is execution, but pollution of excuses. What's loosed is my resolve, I'll solve its mystery. Finally free to go. Imagining walking up the stadium awaiting, debating when the book. I look at fights again, but when becomes the question? This lesson in patience, foundation of my dream. It seems so close yet far, this scar of not achieving, but grieving is an option, this adoption of the plan. I'll stand on hallowed ground, I found my destination, foundation of identity. Finally free to dream. What if I never make it? This naked truth to painful, but grateful for the dream it seems to keep me going. This flowing of devotion, this notion of pilgrimage, what damages my timeline, but crime is giving up. I've cupped this dream so long, all along it sustained me. They'll pain me if I fail, but trail toward Old Trafford. What's scored is my intention, no mention of defeat. Standing in my red jersey, this mercy of imagination, foundation of my hope. I'll cope through visualization, station of my dreams. It seems so real already, but ready isn't here. I'll clear my schedule someday, this wayward path to glory. This story of pilgrimage, what's privilege is the dream. I'll beam with anticipation, foundation of my faith. I'll wait however long, all along Old Trafford calls. Old Trafford or die. Bucket list, I've kissed goodbye to excuses. What's loose is my commitment, this shipment of determination, foundation of my dream.
20 years dreaming, one destination, creator of dreams, my salvation. This is my pilgrimage, bridge to understanding. I'm standing on the edge, was pledges my commitment, shipment of devotion. This notion of Old Trafford, what's scored is my bucket list.
I've kissed the dream alive, I'll thrive on this mission. Old Trafford or die. I'll try till my last breath.
Yeah. No praying, no. Yeah. Spent 3 hours getting the track list right. Rewinded twice before I got it tight. Song 1 had to say I noticed you exist. Song 2 had to say you're the one I missed. Wrote your name and marker on the label side. Drew a little style and tried to hide the way my handwriting trembled at the edge. Every song a step toward the ledge. No text, no emoji, no swipe to the right. Just magnetic tape and a Friday night. The way I told you everything I felt is through the song somebody else had dealt. Mixtape, love letter, that's the way we spoke. Every song a sentence, every beat a note. Couldn't find the words to say it face to face, so I put it in a case and left it in your space. Mixtape, love letter, and a log and real. Every track I chose is everything I feel. Before the DMs, before the playlist share. A mixtape, man, I actually care. Yeah. Side A was slow to set the mood just right. Yeah. Side B was 5 for the late at night. Yeah. I snuck a ballad in between the bangers, so you know my heart had quiet chambers. Waited by the phone for 2 whole days. Couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't count the ways that tape could go wrong, could be misread. All my feelings hanging by a thread. You came up to me on Monday morning. Said you played it 3 times straight. Said you cried a little on a slow one. Said you didn't know I felt that way. I stood there like an idiot smiling, couldn't say a single word. But you were already humming side B, and somehow everything was hurt. Now I watch the kids just send a link. A playlist on the phone takes seconds to think. No handwriting, no label, no choosing every track. No sitting on the floor, getting nothing back. I don't say their way is wrong, I just know what was real. When you made a tape, you put yourself in a reel. Every skip, every pause, every song that you chose was your heart wide open and your feelings exposed. Mixtape, love letter, that's the way we spoke. Every song a sentence, every beat a note. Couldn't find the words to say it face to face, so I put it in a case and left it in your space. Mixtape, love letter, and a log and real. Every track I chose is everything I feel. Before the DMs, before the playlist share. A mixtape, man, I actually care. Somewhere you still got that tape in a drawer under some things. I still got the one you gave me back, and the joy it always brings. Mixtape, love letter, written in magnetic dust. Old school all the way. That was us,
Walkman in my jacket, back it, washroom. Walk to school with the soundtrack of the season. Rewinding tape by a pencil for a reason. Batteries in the pocket as a backup plan. Nobody understood the way a Walkman ran. That specific hits before the music started. Warm analog arrival, open-hearted. Had to flip the tape at 37 minutes. Every album had two sides, you had to live in it. Made a mixtape on a Saturday with purpose. Recorded songs from radio with nerves and surface. Finger on the pause when the DJ started talking. Cut it clean to keep the music walking. Tape is wearing thin from too much love. Nothing hits from down below or from above. Like the sound of something analog and warm. Side B coming in just before the storm. Walkman in my jacket, earbuds split between us two. Sharing half a song was how I gave my heart to you. His before the music, warmth the digital can't fake. Everything I ever felt recorded on that tape. Walkman in the winter and the long commute to school. Analog emotion was the only golden rule. Side A was the morning and side B was falling dark. Cassette was the keeper of my entire heart. Favorite seat was window so the music matched the view. Watching buildings blur against the sky, gray and blue. Every song specifically positioned in the sequence. Each transition chosen with enormous care and reason. Gave a tape to someone I had feelings about deeply. Spent a week selecting every song so completely. Wrote the track list on the paper, line a card. Decorating every letter was incredibly hard. Pressed it in they locker on a Tuesday afternoon. Walked home with my headphones on and underneath the moon. Waiting for the Monday when they'd either smile or not. Everything was riding on the songs that I had got. Tape is wearing thin from too much love. Nothing hits from down below or from above. Like the sound of something analog and warm. Side B coming in just before the storm. Walkman in my jacket, earbuds split between us two. Sharing half a song was how I gave my heart to you. His before the music, want the digital can't fake. Everything I ever felt recorded on that tape. Walkman in the winter and the long commute to school. Analog emotion was the only golden rule. Side A was the morning and side B was falling dark. Cassette was the keeper of my entire heart. And when the tape got tangled up and stretched beyond repair, I sat in my bedroom in the dark going nowhere. Because that mixtape was the one that couldn't be replaced. Every song chosen carefully, every second placed. Streaming gave us everything but took away the ritual. The careful selection, making every song pivotal. Nobody makes a playlist now the way we made a tape. Every transition crafted into something that couldn't escape. Analog imperfection was the texture of emotion. Warmth inside the wobble like a sound inside an ocean. One but for me and one but for someone close. That's the kind of sharing that I miss the absolute most. Walkman in my jacket, earbuds split between us two. Sharing half a song was how I gave my heart to you. His before the music, warmth that digital can't fake. Everything I ever felt recorded on that tape. Walkman in the winter and the long commute to school. Analog emotion was the only golden rule. Side O was the morning and side B was falling dark. Cassette was the keeper of my entire heart. Press play one more time on something irreplaceable. Tape rolling slow through something unforgettable. Side A is the morning, side B is the end. Press rewind and fall in love again. Walk in my jacket now swerve. Walk in my jacket now swerve. This is my way. This is my way.
Yeah, she posted a story 1 second ago. How do I know this so fast? You ask me why. I reply that I'm always checking just in case. At this pace, I'm gonna drive myself insane, but I can't refrain from refreshing a profile constantly. Honestly, this is pathetic, I'm aware, but I don't care. I need to see what she's doing. This pursuing of information about her life. Cause like a knife, when I see her with other guys, but I'm disguised and just a friend who likes a post. Stalking social media all day. This is my way. We're staying close to a life through this strife of unrequited feelings here. Social media, stalking diary. This is my primary source of info about her. What's occurred in her life today I need to know, so I follow. Every story, every quote she makes, whatever it takes to feel connected to her world. Even though I'm hurled into friend zone territory, this is my story of loving Zoe from a distance, put persistence. I check her Instagram all day, this is my way. But being close when I'm not there, do I care that this is pathetic behavior? I savor every crumb of a life online. Calculate the perfect time to like, strike, or post at exactly the right moment.
Not too soon, I'm going through the motions of feeling dazzled about it all, when in fact I fall apart if I don't see her post. I'm engrossed in every detail of a day, this is my way. I'm staying relevant in the mind, but I find that she probably doesn't notice my devotion's focus on her every move online. This is my sign that I need help, but I won't get it. I'm committed, bitter stalking rule pain, stalking social media all day. This is my way of staying close to a life through this strife of unrequited feelings here. Social media, stalking diary, this is my primary. So it's a big foe about her, what's occurred in her life today I need to know, so I follow. Every story, every post she makes, whatever it takes to feel connected to her world. Even though I'm hurled in the friend zone territory, this is my story of loving someone from a distance with persistence. I check the Instagram all day, this is my way of being close when I'm not there. Do I care that this is pathetic behavior? I savor every trauma of a life online. I know this is unhealthy but wealthy, and information about her, this is my cure for missing up throughout the day. This is my way of feeling close to someone far. So I keep stalking the stories, these are my glories, seeing what she's up to now. Somehow just became my day and routine. In between real life, I'm checking the page. At this stage, I'm addicted to a online presence. This is my way, my way. This is my way, my way.
Regular customer, regular customer, regular customer, daily, 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 daily. Regular customer, regular customer, regular customer, daily.
Every night, same position, this mission a routine. I've seen these faces daily, not mainly conversation. Foundation is the presence, this essence of connection. No section of the words, what's heard is understanding. This land in the same seat, which beat is our routine. I've seen you countless times, these rhymes are recognition. This mission of survival, no rival to this bond. This fond of one another, no other words needed. What's seated is acceptance. Regular customer, silent bond. This fond of one another, no other words needed. What's seated is connection. Regular customer daily, not mainly conversation. Foundation is the presence, this essence of connection. No section of the words, what's heard is understanding. This land in that same seat, what's beat is our routine. I've seen you countless times, these rhymes are recognition. This mission of survival, no rival to this bond. This bond of one another, no other words needed. Regular customer, eye contact speaks volumes. This column of our bond is fond of one another, no other explanation. Foundation is the presence, this essence of the moment. Component of survival, no rival to this feeling. I'm reeling from the comfort, this suffer day behind. I'll find you sitting there, what's shared is understanding. This land in the same seat, what's beat is our routine. I've seen you countless times. What if you stop coming? This pummeling of worry, I hurry to concern. I learn your absence speaking, not seeking conversation. Foundation is the presence, this essence of connection. No section of the words, what's heard is understanding. This land in the same seat, what's beat is our routine. I've seen you countless times, these rhymes are recognition. This mission of survival, years passing, still showing, not knowing much about what's shouted is your presence. This essence of connection, no section of the words, what's heard is understanding. This land in the same seat, what's beat is our routine. I've seen you countless times, these rhymes of recognition. This mission of survival, no rival to this bond. This fond of one another, no other words needed. What's seated is acceptance. Regular customer daily, not mainly conversation. Foundation is the presence, this essence of connection. No section of the words. Regular customer daily, same seat, same order. No names, silent order. This is our connection. Regular customer, what's warmer is the bond. It's fond of one another. Regular, no other words needed, but daily.
From a dream, from a dream, the soul. From a dream, from a dream to soul me.
Standing in the airport alone, this zone of pure adventure. Once venture is beginning, I'm grinning through the nerves. What served is pure excitement, enlightenment, and terror. This era doesn't exist. What's kissed is opportunity, finally free to fly. I'll try to stay composed. What's post is my composure. This closer to departure. What's captured is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm shaking, not faking, just existing, resisting. All the fear is clear. I'm really doing this. First flight solo, heart pounding. The grounding disappears soon. What's moon is destination. Foundation of my freedom. First flight solo, overwhelming. This telling of my courage. This storage of my dreams. It seems impossible, but possible. I'm standing. This land that hasn't happened. What's captured is excitement, enlightenment, and terror. This era doesn't matter. What's shattered is my comfort. This suffer disappears soon. What's moon is my adventure. What's venture is beginning. I'm grinning through the nerves. What's served is pure freedom. Boarding, passing, trembling hands. This brand of solo travel, unravel all my fears. It's clear I'm really going, not knowing what awaits. What's fate's determined, nothing, just something about courage. The storage of my dreams. It seems I'm really doing, not viewing, just experiencing. This glancing that departure was captured is my heart. I'll start this journey solo. This so brave decision. This vision finally real.
What if I turn back now? This vow would be broken. I've spoken to myself. My health depends on this.
What's bliss is solo travel, unravel all my comfort. This suffer through the fear is clear. I'm really going, not knowing what awaits. What's fate's determined courage, the storage of my dreams. It seems impossible, but possible. I'm bored and recording this moment, component of my growth. Finally on the plane now, some hearts still racing, not pacing, just existing, resisting all the doubt. What's shouted is my courage, the storage of my dreams. It seems I'm really flying, not lying to myself. My health depends on this. What's bliss, this solo journey, this turning into brave. What's paved is my adventure, what's venture is beginning. I'm grinning through the window, this so real now.
First flight solo, overwhelming. This telling of my courage. This storage of my dreams. It seems impossible, but possible. I'm flying.
In my dreams. In my dreams, it's over. Airport terminal, passport grip. Heart racing, solo trip. This is my beginning, I'm winning over fear. First flight solo.
What's so overwhelming?
What my dream
This telling of my courage. This storage finally real.
What my dream What my dream Standing in this foreign city, this gritty truth of solo. This no realization, foundation of my panic. But frantic turns to laughter, disaster or adventure. What's venture is decided, residing in the chaos. Just us, me, and confusion, this fusion of the panic. But frantic disappears here, it's clear I'm truly lost. What's lost is my composure, this closer to the truth. This proof I'm out my comfort, this suffer through the fear, but clear by my laughter.
Lost in translation, beautiful.
This dutiful to panic, but frantic turns to joy. Deploy my sense of humor. Lost in translation, blessing, confessing I'm completely so sweetly out my depth. What's left is pure adventure. What's venture is deciding, residing in the chaos. Just us, me, and confusion. This fusion of the panic, but frantic turns to laughter, disaster or adventure. What's venture is my choice. What's voiced is my concern. I'll learn to laugh at this. What's bliss is understanding this landing in the moment. Just trying to communicate. What's fate is miscommunication. Foundation of my laughter. Disaster turns to story. What's glory is the chaos. Just me and strangers. These dangers don't exist. What's kissed is understanding. This landing through the gesture. No measure of success. Just blessed with trying hard. What's scarred is my ego. But oh no turns to laughter. Disaster or adventure. What's venture is my story. Maps are loaded, this code and understanding this landing will be boring, not storing any memories. Finally free to laugh, what's path is unexpected, perfected by the chaos, just us, me, and confusion. This fusion of the panic, but frantic turns to joy. Deplore my sense of humor, this tumor of my fear was cleared by my laughter, disaster or adventure.
Finally found my way back. This track was full of chaos, just us, me, and laughter. Disaster turns to story. What's glory is the memory. Finally free to see. What's freed is understanding. This landing through confusion. This fusion of the panic. But frantic disappeared. What's clear is my perspective. Objective was adventure. What's venture was the chaos. Just us, me, and strangers. These dangers turned to friends. Lost in translation, blessing, confessing I'm completely so sweetly out my depth. What's left is pure adventure. What's venture is deciding. Maps won't load, words won't help. Panic, laugh, finding self. This is my story. What's glory is the chaos. Lost in translation. Foundation of adventure. What's venture was the panic, but frantic turned to joy.
What I want came. What I want came was a man. What I want came. What I want from the man.
I don't own a fancy car or the penthouse view. Don't have the kind of name that opens doors right through. Can't buy diamonds, can't buy gold today. But there's something I can give her that don't fade away. I could give her a man who looks her in the eye, who tells her the truth and never tells her a lie, who shows up every morning and says I choose you, who still chooses her the same way when nothing's new. See, the man with money come with other things. Come with the absence and the wondering. Come with the checking out when she needs them most. Come with the vanishing like a barely there ghost. But I come empty-handed and I come for real. Come with my full attention and a heart that feels. And no amount of money ever bought that thing. I'm a king without a crown, but I make her my queen. I may not have the gold, but I got something more. I've got a love that holds, that's worth fighting for. King without a crown, I got no throne to show, but I give her a kingdom anywhere we go. King without a crown, no empire at my feet, but she is treated royally in every street. King without a crown, the title doesn't matter, as long as every morning I can love her after. Through the broken beautiful, through the rough and the ground, I'm a king without a crown. We've been tight on money, we've been counting days. We've been making miracles out of minimum wage. And in that space between the worry and the need, I've watched it bloom like something planted in the sea. Because the love we carry makes the small things glow. Makes a simple dinner feel like a private show. Makes a walk at night feel like a celebration. Makes a quiet Sunday feel like a vacation. And what is wealth without the one who shares it right? Without someone to come home to every night. Without the laugh that hits you in the chest. Without the one who knows you at your best and worst and rest. I trade a fortune for exactly what we had. The realness of it even when it's sad. Because sad together still more than glad alone. I'm a king without a crown, but this love is my throne. I may not have the gold, but I got something more. I got a love that holds, that's worth fighting for. King without a crown, I got no throne to show, but I give her a kingdom anywhere we go. King without a crown, no empire at my feet, but she is treated royally in every street. King without a crown, the title doesn't matter, as long as every morning I can love her after. Through the broken beautiful, through the rough and the ground, I'm a king without a crown. Someday I'll have more, someday the season turns. Someday I'll give her everything a man like me earns. But even if the someday never comes around, even if we spent our whole lives on this ground, she will know she was a queen in every single way. She will know she was the reason I got up every day. And when they write the story of the life we live, the headline won't be money, it'll be what I gave. What I gave in love, what I gave in time, what I gave in showing up and claiming her as mine. King without a crown, I got no throne to show, but I give her a kingdom anywhere we go. King without a crown, no empire at my feet, but she is treated royally in every street. King without a crown, the title doesn't matter, as long as every morning I can love her after. Through the broken beautiful, through the rough and the ground, I'm a king without a crown. King without a crown. King without a crown. Still a king. King without a crown. Still everything. King without a crown. King without a crown. Love is the throne. Love is the throne. Love is the throne. King without a crown. She's my home.
Yo, I showed them how did I promise, and with it knowing she name, let's go.
When everybody's smiling and the times are good, any man will show up like a good man should. But I'm talking about the 3 a.m. kind of call, when you're on your knees and you lost it all. When the job falls through, when the money's tight, when you cry and you don't even know why tonight. That's when I wanna be the man you see. Not just the good times, all of it, that's me. I've watched too many fold when the winter came. Watched too many people leave when things weren't the same. Packed their bags and disappeared in the fog. Left her standing there like she was wrong all along. I'm not that story, I'm not that man. I'm the one who stays on whatever plan. Good or bad, wrong or right, I'll be here tomorrow like I'm here tonight. This ain't just words I say to make you feel okay. This is a promise I intend to keep every single day. Ride or die promise, I'm not going anywhere. When the storm gets heavy, I'll still be standing there. Ride or die promise, every single year. In the dark, in the fire, I'll always be near. This is more than feelings, more than what you see. Ride or die promise, that's just what we be. You and me, till the very end. Ride or die promise, that's where it begins. Remember when the world felt like it was against us both, when we barely had enough, but we still kept our hope. Eating late night, cheap meals, laughing anyway, finding something beautiful in every broken day. That's when I knew the kind of love we had was the kind that runs too deep to ever go bad. Not the movie version, not the perfect scene, but real and rough and everything in between. And I choose it every time over anything clean, over safe and easy, over what it could have been. Because the promise I made wasn't made in comfort, it was made in the middle of the hardest hurt. Right when everything was uncertain and unclear, I chose to stay, I chose to be here. And I make the same choice 1,000 times more. That's what a ride or die promise is for. This ain't just words I say to make you feel okay. This is a promise I intend to keep every single day. Ride or die promise, I'm not going anywhere. When the storm gets heavy, I'll still be standing there. Ride or die promise, every single year. In the dark, in the fire, I'll always be near. This is more than feelings, more than what you see. Ride or die promise, that's just what we be. You and me, till the very end. Ride or die promise, that's where it begins. People come and people go, I know that's just life. But some things you hold on to through the storm and strife. I'm holding on to you like you're the only truth. Like the world can spin forever, I'll be your proof. Proof that promises can hold, proof that love can stay. Proof that I'm the kind of man who shows up every day, not just the good days, every kind there is. That's what ride or die means, that's what this is. Ride or die promise, I'm not going anywhere. When the storm gets heavy, I'll still be standing there. Ride or die promise, every single year. In the dark, in the fire, I'll always be near. This is more than feelings, more than what you see. Ride or die promise, that's just what we be. You and me, till the very end. Ride or die promise, that's where it begins. Ride or die, every day, every night. Ride or die, through the dark, through the light. Ride or die, that's my word, that's my life. Ride or die, promise, forever, that's right.
Word style like their swing. Just a never looking back. 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 When the ground starts shaking and the walls cave in, I don't run away, now I step within. Every storm that's coming, every fight, every sin, I'm the wall between her and the chaos spin. Built my whole life around her smile. Walk 1,000 roads every single mile. When they say give up, I stay for a while. Cause she's worth every scar, every trial. See the world can burn and the mountains fall. I won't flinch, I won't move, I'll stand tall. She just whispers once and I hear the call. Give her everything, give her all. When the darkness comes and the weak men run, I don't move an inch, she's the only one. She's my everything, every single thing. The reason that I breathe, the reason that I sing. World can crumble down, let the thunder ring. I'll be standing here protecting my queen. She's my everything, nothing in between. The ground can shake, the sky can turn to black. She's my everything, and I'm never looking back. Never looking back, never looking back. Told her once and I meant it to the bone. Never gon' leave her, never leave her alone. Every broken moment, every shattered stone, I'm rebuilding everything she's ever known. Late night nights grinding, hands are getting rough when the world gets heavy and the road gets tough. People talk and people call my bluff, but for her I always got enough. She don't ask for much, she just needs me real. Needs a man who stands, needs a man who feels. Not the kind who runs when light reveals, the kind who stays and holds, the kind who heals. When the darkness comes and the weak man run, I don't move an inch, she's the only one. She's my everything, every single thing. The reason that I breathe, the reason that I sing. World can crumble down, let the thunder ring. I'll be standing here protecting my queen. She's my everything, nothing in between. The ground can shake, the sky can turn to black. She's my everything, and I'm never looking back. Never looking back, never looking back. I don't need a crowd, I don't need applause. All I need is her, give me her because every single day I find a better cause. Fighting for love, breaking every law. If the universe said choose one thing, I choose her voice, I choose her everything. Let the world collapse, let the angels sing. She's my crown and I'm a shelter rain. She's my everything, every single thing. The reason that I breathe, the reason that I sing. World can crumble down, let the thunder ring. I'll be standing here protecting my queen. She's my everything, nothing in between. The ground can shake, the sky can turn to black. She's my everything, and I'm never looking back. Never looking, never looking. She's my everything, when the world falls down. Never look. She's my everything, I'll be around. She's my everything, never leaving now. Never look. She's my everything, I made up now. Never looking back.
Yo, we in. 30,000 feet above. 30,000 feet above. 30,000 feet above, pushing shovel life below. What's showed is pure perspective, objective disappears here. It's clear I'm truly floating, not noting any stress. What's blessed is window seat, what's beat is in my ears. These tears of understanding, this landing hasn't happened. What's captured is this moment component of reflection. This section of my piece, released from expectations. These stations of my mind, I find some clarity. Finally free to think. Window seat thoughts floating free. Can't see the ground below. What showed is pure perspective. Objective disappears. Window seat thoughts peaceful. This blissful state of being. I'm seeing clouds passing. I grasp and just observing. Deserving of this moment. Component of my peace. Released from expectations. These stations of my mind. I find some clarity. Finally free to think. I'll sink into reflection. No section of the stress. What's blessed is window seat. What's beat is in my ears. These tears of understanding. Clouds looking like ocean. This notion of perspective. Objective disappears. Here is clear. I'm truly floating. Not noting any stress. What's blessed is altitude. This crew word disappears. What's clear is understanding. This landing in my thoughts. What's caught is pure reflection. No section of the chaos. Just us, me, and the clouds. What's loud is just my music. I'll use it for my thinking. Not blinking, just existing. What if I stayed on ground? This found perspective missing. Not kissing clouds goodbye. I fly through contemplation. Foundation of my peace. Released from expectations. These stations of my mind. I'll find some clarity. Finally free to float. What's known is understanding. This landing hasn't happened. What's captured is this moment. Component of reflection. The section of my soul that was passing. Still floating. Not noting destination. Foundation is the journey. This turning into thought. What's called is pure reflection. No section of the stress. What's blessed is window seat. What's beat is in my ears. These tears of understanding. This landing hasn't happened. What's captured is this moment. Component of my peace. Released from expectations. These stations of my mind. I'll find myself up here. Window seat thoughts peaceful. This blissful state of being. I'm seeing clouds passing. Not grasping, just observing. Deserving of this moment. Deserving of this moment. Above the clouds, mind drifts, earbuds in, soul shifts. This is my meditation, foundation of my peace. Window seat thoughts. What's caught is understanding. This landing in myself. My health restored through floating. We know we there. That 1,000 feet above. We know we there. That 1,000 feet above. We know we there. That 1,000 feet above. We know we there. 30,000 feet above.
We am
to say to like the time. 2 a.m. and work just finished, what's diminishes my energy. Finally free to sit alone, what's shown is pure exhaustion. But tossing back the soldier, what's through is today's struggle. This juggle of survival, no rival to this moment. Component of my peace, released from daily chaos. Just us, me and the owner. What's shown is understanding. This land in the streetcar was part of my routine. I've seen this countless times. These rhymes are working people. The steeple of the night, what's right is streetcar comfort.
2 a.m. streetcar gazing. I'll spend this moment wisely, precisely understanding this landing of my peace.
2 a.m. streetcar healing, this feeling of relief. What's peace is soldier pouring, not storing all the stress. What's blessed this streetcar owner, no pounder, just compassion. This ration of my comfort, this suffered day behind. I find some peace in drinking, just thinking disappears here. It's clear I needed this. What's bliss? This solo sitting, not quitting till I'm ready to steady pour comfort. Owner knows my usual order, this border of connection. No section of pretense, just tense from daily grind. I'll find some peace in solo, this solo disappears here. It's clear I'm understood. What's good is streetcar culture, no nurture, just acceptance. This distance from the chaos, just us working people, the steeple of the night. What's right is understanding this landing of my peace. Released from daily pressure, no measure of my worth. What's earth can wait till morning. What if I went straight home? The show would be different. But instant is my ritual, habitual but sacred. Naked truth about needing this feeding of my soul. What's whole? The streetcar moment, component of survival. No rival to this feeling. I'm reeling from exhaustion, but tossing back. The soldier was through it. Today's struggle. This juggle disappears here. It's clear I needed this. Last soldier glass is empty. It's tempting to stay longer, but stronger is tomorrow. This sorrow disappears here. It's clear I'm feeling better. This what a state of mind. I'll find my way back home alone, but not lonely. The only sound of street noise was poisons my composure. This closer to my peace, released from daily chaos. Just us, me and the night. What's right is streetcar. 2 a.m. streetcar healing. This feeling of relief. What's peace is soldier pouring, not storing all the stress. What's blessed is streetcar owner. Work done.
Streetcar life,
Solo soldier.
ending night.
This is my ritual.
Habitual but sacred.
2 a.m.
Streetcar.
was part of my survival. No rival to this comfort. This suffer day I had. This suffer day release. Like the seagull under mine. Every morning on the subway to school or work, I'd smirk at people reading newspapers or just zoning out. I had my route to happiness through my Walkman and my favorite disc. These risks I take trying not to skip while the train jerked around. I found my peace in those commute times every day. This way of disconnecting from the chaos of the crowd. Not too loud, but loud enough to drown out everything else. This helps me start and end each day on the right note. This quote, unquote therapy through hip-hop in my ears. Through the years, this habit became crucial to my mental health. Subway soundtrack every day, this is how I play my life like a movie scene unfolding. Walkman commute was my time alone, with hip-hop as my chaperone. Through crowded subway cars I ride with my guide. The beats and rhymes accompanying me, setting free my mind from daily stress and grind. I'd find peace in that cold time every day. This was my way of staying sane through the chaos. This was the source of my stability through teenage years. Crystal clear, that Walkman come save my mental state. Never late to my appointment with hip-hop. Every morning, yeah, watching scenery pass by the window while beats play. This made my commute something to look forward to each day. This way of framing travel time as me time was crucial. This musical accompaniment to my journey made it special. Not resentful of the time spent traveling anymore. This door opened to my fullest before I knew what that meant. Time well spent staring out windows while hip-hop soundtracked my thoughts. I caught glimpses of beauty in mundane commute scenes by any means. This practice of daily Walkman commute shaped me, setting free my creative mind to wander and explore. That anti-skip protection never really worked as a jerk. Around the CD would skip anyway, but that's okay. It added character to the listening experience. This brilliance of imperfect technology made it more human. This union between me and my music player was sacred. Never naked without my Walkman or commute days. These were ways I defined my identity through what I chose to expose myself to on those daily subway rides, where passion resides in the small moments between destinations. Yeah. Had different playlists for morning versus evening rides. These guys through my emotional landscape of the day. This way of curating my mood through
through music was essential. This potential of hip-hop to change my entire perspective of gender shifted based on what I chose to listen to. This grew into a lifelong practice of intentional music selection. This protection against negativity through positive hip-hop vibes describes my entire philosophy about music's power. Every hour spent with my Walkman was an hour invested in manifested peace of mind through curated soundtrack. Yeah. Walkman commute was my time alone, with hip-hop as my chaperone. Through crowded subway cars I ride with my guide, to beats and rhymes accompanying me, setting free my mind from daily stress and grind. I'd find peace in that commute time every day. Subway rides with CD player, hip-hop my time saver. Those were the days of Walkman commutes, finding roots of who I am through music. On the train again and again, I return to those memories in my mind. I find that those Walkman commute days were crucial to the musical foundation of who I became in life. Cut like a knife through time, those memories stay sharp and clear. I hear those same songs now and now I'm back on the train once again. Walkman commute days, forever in my heart.
Everybody, body, 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 body. Everybody, body, body. Everybody, body, body. Everybody, body. Everybody, body.
Looked outside and saw perfection. No section of excuse. I'll use this weather wisely, precisely understanding this landing of obligation, foundation of enjoyment, deployment of myself. My health depends on this. What's bliss is perfect weather. Whatever plans I had was bad as staying inside. I ride this perfect day in this way. I'm committed, submitted to the sunshine.
This paradigm is shifted. Too nice to stay inside today. In this way I'm obligated, related to the sunshine. Too nice to stay inside here. It's clear that weather's perfect. Objective is enjoyment. Deployment of myself. My health depends on this.
What? My health depends on this. What's bliss is perfect weather. Whatever plans I had was bad as staying inside. I ride this perfect day. In this way I'm committed, submitted to the sunshine. This paradigm is shifted. I've gifted myself freedom. Yep, this kingdom of the street. Every minute counts today. I'll stay outside forever. Whatever indoor task was asked can wait till later. This greater obligation, foundation of enjoyment, deployment of myself. My health depends on this. What's bliss is perfect weather. Whatever plans I had was bad as staying inside. What if
I stay home today? This way of wasted sunshine. This paradigm is shifted. I've gifted myself freedom. This kingdom of the street. What is street is obligation. Foundation of enjoyment. Deployment of myself. My health depends on this.
Let's way all depends on this. Which kingdom of the street? Foundation of enjoyment, deployment of myself. My health depends on this. What's bliss is perfect weather. Whatever plans I had, sunset and satisfied. I've tried to use it fully. This truly perfect day. In this way, I'm grateful. This plate full of sunshine. This paradigm is shifted. I've gifted myself freedom. Yep, this kingdom of the street. Watch beat is obligation, foundation of enjoyment.
Too nice to stay inside here. It's clear that weather's perfect. Objective is enjoyment. Deployment of myself. My health depends on this.
Weather's perfect, can't resist. Force myself, too good to miss. This is my obligation, foundation of enjoyment. Everybody
Too nice to stay inside. What's guided is the sunshine.
everybody, everybody, body, everybody, body, everybody, body, everybody.
21 for neon green, another for the pink. Pressed it against everything just to watch it sink. Stationary shop on the corner of the school road. Every kid with pocket change ready to explode. Owner behind the counter watching with suspicion. We were serious customers on a very serious mission. Sliming little cups and slime in plastic bags. Traded with your friends across the lunch hour drags. Found the texture difference between brands obsessively. Thick and slow or fast and light, explore progressively. Stuck it on the window just to watch it slide. Dropped it on the floor and watched it spread out wide. Cold between the palms on a summer afternoon. Stretching it to break it point and bringing it back soon. This is sensory paradise in a little cup. Can't explain the satisfaction, never giving up. Slime on my fingers, colors all across the table. Picking out the perfect one whenever I was able. Stationary shop selection, every shade of story. Neon in the afternoon, afternoon, simple fleeting glory. Slime and sticky fingers and the smell of something new. Everybody needed one in every shade of blue. Cold and stretchy, press it flat and pull it to the sky. Some things just feel perfect and you never wonder why. Brought it in the classroom, hidden in the pencil case. Teacher saw the outline but could never find a place. Slipped it to my neighbor when the lesson got too long. Sensory distraction, keeping everything less wrong. Mixed two colors on a Thursday after lunch. Watching them combining until you got the punch. Purple and the yellow making something unexpected. Every combination carefully inspected. Got the glitter version for my birthday present wrap. Spent the whole evening watching sparkle getting mapped. Photographed it in the sunlight on my bedroom floor. Understood why people always needed more. Pull between the palms on a summer afternoon. Stretching it to breaking point and bringing it back soon. It's a sensory paradise in a little cup. Can't explain the satisfaction, never giving up. Slime on my fingers, colors all across the table. Picking out the perfect one whenever I was able. Stationary shop selection, every shade of story. Neon in the afternoon, simple fleeting glory. Slime and sticky fingers and the smell of something new. Everybody needed one in every shade of blue. Cold and stretchy, press it flat and pull it to the sky. Some things just feel perfect and you never wonder why. Left it out overnight and came back in the morning. Dried out like a warning. Had to add a drop of water, needed back to life. Resurrection of the slime after all that strife. Adults called it pointless, called it messy, called it waste. Had no framework for the joyous, simple tactile taste. The nervous system needed something real to hold. Something that was neither hot nor neither fully cold. Every generation finds its version of the thing that grounds you to the moment in the middle of the swing. Slime was just the physics of attention and a care. Press your fingers in it and for once you're fully there. Slime on my fingers, colors all across the table. Picking out the perfect one whenever I was able. Stationary shop selection, every shade of story. Neon in the afternoon, simple fleeting glory. Slime and sticky fingers and the smell of something new. Everybody needed one in every shade of blue. Cold and stretchy, press it flat and pull it to the sky. Some things just feel perfect and you never wonder why. Neon green and bubble gum and sparkling gold. Stationary shop window, stories yet untold. Cold between my fingers, summer afternoon. Some joys are so simple they come back too soon.
Cannon at the floor. Cannon at the motherfucking side of me. Cannon at the motherfucking side of me is what I made up.
Standing in the city, this gritty truth believing I'll return, I'll learn to come back. What's tracked is my intention, this mention of my vow. Somehow I'll make it, what's fake is nothing. Just something about knowing, this showing of my heart. I'll start with this promise, what's honest is my feeling. I'm reeling from goodbye, I'll try to come back. What's tracked is my devotion, this notion of return. I'll learn to make it happen. Promise to return, silent vow. Somehow I'll make it back. What's tracked is my intention, this mention of my heart. Had it like a motherfucking say. Promise to return certain. This curtain hasn't closed. What's posed to see you later, not greater than goodbye. I'll try to come back. What's tracked is my devotion, this notion of return. I'll learn to make it happen. What's captured is my promise. What's honest is my feeling. I'm reeling from the thought. What's called is understanding. This landing isn't final. This title is just pause. What's cause is my emotion. Rhythm is straight. What's beats is my emotion. Walking through the streets, what's beats is my emotion. This notion of the promise, what's honest is my vow. Somehow I'll return, I'll learn to save money. It's funny how I know what showed is pure conviction. This friction disappears, what's clear is understanding. This landing isn't final, this title is just pause. What's caused is my devotion. This notion of return, I'll learn to come back here. What if promise breaks? What's aches is just a thought. What's caught is understanding. This landing of the vow, somehow I'll make it. What's fake is nothing, just something about knowing. This showing of my heart. I'll start with this intention, this mention of return. I'll learn to make it happen. What's captured is my promise. What's honest is my soul. What's whole is this conviction. Time to make the motherfucking time. Last look at the city, this gritty truth believing I'll return. I'll learn to come back. What's tracked is my attention, this mention of my vow. Somehow I know it's true. What's new is understanding. This landing of the promise. What's honest is my feeling. I'm reeling from goodbye. I'll try to hold composure. This closer to the truth. This proof. I'll be back. Promise to return certain. This curtain hasn't closed. Was posed to see you later, not greater than goodbye. I'll try to come back. Last day, silent vow. This city, I'll be back somehow. This is my promise. What's honest is my heart. Trying to make a motherfucking time. Last day, last silent vow. This city, I'll be back somehow. This is my promise. What's honest is my heart. Trying to make the motherfucking time. Motherfucking time. I gotta make the motherfucking sign. You hear this? Motherfucking time. Bought my son a United jersey. It's mercy I expected but rejected was my gift. Was stifted as my pride. He cried for Tottenham kid. What's hick is my ego. This ego of the father, I'd rather he wore red instead he wants son jersey. This mercy killing moment, component of generation, foundation of my pain, remain composed but hurting, converting him his mission. This vision of red family, but honestly, he's choosing.
My kids don't understand legacy. This tragedy of generation.
Yeah, foundation of my mission.
My kids don't understand the red.
Instead they watch highlights.
These sights of modern football.
We'll call them plastic fans. No chance.
No chance they understand.
Yeah, this brand of loyalty. What's hit is my ego, this ego of the father. I'd rather he wore red, instead he wants son jersey. This mercy killing moment, component of generation, foundation of my pain, remain composed but hurting, converting him his mission. This vision of red family, but honestly, he's choosing. My kids don't understand legacy, this tragedy of generation, foundation of my mission. My kids don't understand the red, instead they watch highlights.
These sights of modern football,
but call them plastic fans.
no chance they understand.
This brand of loyalty, honestly it hurts me, but mercy on that youth. The truth is times have changed, rearrange the preferences. For fences I'm erecting, protecting red legacy. This family will be finally free to choose, but lose my approval somewhat. But what can father do? Explaining Ferguson glory, the story falls on deaf. What's left is my frustration, foundation of the gap. What's trapped is my nostalgia, but failure to connect. I've wrecked my own mission. Yeah, this vision of red family, but honestly they're choosing. This losing makes me sad, but mad I cannot be. Can't you see that different, desisting on that choice? But voice says keep on trying. Yeah, this dying wish of mine. Yeah, what if they convert later? This greater understanding, demand, and red devotion is notion, a legacy.
Finally free to choose.
But lose my dreams of matching. Just watching them reject, I check my expectations. These stations of my hope, but cope through persistence. This distance growing wider, but rider on the storm, I'll form new strategies. These tragedies of parenting, but caring keeps me trying. Declare this house is red, instead they roll their eyes. These tries of mine rejected, perfected art of science. But trying keeps me going, the showing of devotion. This notion they'll convert, what's hurt is my ego. But oh no, I'm committed, this fitted plan of mine. In time they'll understand, this brand of loyalty. Honestly, I'm hoping this coping mechanism, this schism will dissolve.
My kids don't understand the red.
Instead they watch highlights.
These sights of modern football,
but call them plastic fans. No chance.
no chance they understand.
This brand of loyalty. Bought him United kit, he wants son. Generation gap path just begun. This is my struggle, this juggle of generations. Base stations of my hope, but cope through persistence.
My kids don't understand.
But stand by a red legacy. Finally, free to try. I'll die trying to convert.
Spring breeze making me feel things. These strings are false emotion. This notion of romance, which dances my illusion. Confusion of the season, no reason to feel hopeful, but useful is this wind. What sin is giving hope? I'll cope through resentment. Descent by spring weather, whatever feeling stirred. What's blurred is my judgment. This punishment of seasons, no reason to feel this, but bliss by spring breeze. What's freed is false emotion. Resent is spring breeze, false feelings. This peeling on my guard. What's scarred is my composure. What's scarred is my composure. Resent is spring breeze.
breeze daily, this mainly frustration shown. I've known the spring deceives, what's weave is pure illusion, confusion of emotions. These notions of romance which dances my despair. I swear against the season, no reason to feel hopeful, but useful is denial. This trial of spring weather, whatever feeling stirred, what's blurred is my judgment. This punishment continues, what's sinews on my heart, I start resenting spring. Why does spring make hearts flutter? This utter nonsense shown. I've known it's just a season, no reason for these feelings, but peeling back my guard was scarred is my defense. Just tense from spring breeze was free, this false emotion. This notion I'm rejecting, protecting my own heart. I start by hating spring was spring and only pain. Remain resentful daily, but mainly just surviving. This thriving through denial. What if spring just disappeared? This cleared my mind completely. So sweetly I would live what's given is frustration. Foundation of the season, no reason to enjoy. Destroyed by spring breeze was freed is false hope. I cope through resentment, descent by cruel weather. Whatever feeling stirred was blurred is reality. Finally free to hate the state of spring emotion. Wishing spring would end quickly. The sickly feeling growing, not knowing how to cope. No hope in spring breeze was freed is my resentment. Descent by cruel season, no reason to feel hopeful, but useful is my anger. This danger of emotions, these notions I'm rejecting, protecting my own heart. I'll start by hating spring was spring and only pain.
Resent the spring breeze daily, this mainly frustration shown. No, I've known the spring breeze daily, this mainly frustration shown. No.
Spring wind blowing, heart racing, false hope showing, time wasted.
This is my resentment. Descent by cruel season, no reason to feel hopeful. Resent in spring breeze, what's freed is my anger. This danger of spring weather.
Long clock ringing, it's 6 a.m. Here we go again, same old program. Spent 2 days free, now back to change. Monday morning running through my veins like poison spudding, killing my vibe. Weekend memories trying to survive, but Monday blues hit different, you know. Crushing my soul before I even go to work to hell, same difference really. This feeling in my chest getting chilly. Sunday night anxiety turned reality. Monday morning lost my mentality. Hit snooze 5 times, but time don't stop. Monday blues rising to the top. Monday blues got me in a chokehold. Weekend stories already been told. Now it's flat to the grind, I hate. Monday blues, can't get out of bed. Existential dread filling my head. 2 days off ain't enough to recover from this life I can't seem to get over. Monday blues, alarm clock screaming, destroying every weekend dreaming. Back to the office, back to the pain. Monday blues driving me insane. This cycle never ends, just repeats. Monday blues got me feeling beat. Before the week even starts for real, this is how corporate soldiers feel. Coffee in here, but it ain't helping. Monday morning got me yelping internally, cause I gotta stay professional. But this feeling is confessional. I hate Mondays more than I can say. Wish I could just sleep the day away, but bills don't pay themselves, I know. So Monday morning, here I go into the lion's den once more. Monday blues settling in my core like a disease that has no cure. 5 days of this, how much more can I endure before I break? Monday blues, for heaven's sake. They say find work you love, you never work, but Monday blues still lurk in every job I've ever had. Monday morning makes me mad at the system, at the grind, at the fact I can't unwind for more than 48 hours straight before Monday seals my fate for another week of stress. Monday blues, I must confess, you're the worst part of my life, cutting through me like a knife. Dragging myself to the shower now. Monday blues won't allow me to feel any kind of hope. Monday morning I can't cope with the thought of 5 more days before the weekend phase comes back around and save my soul. Monday blues taking that toll. My mental health's insanity. This corporate vanity of pretending I'm okay when Monday blues ruin my day before it even starts for real. This is all the workers feel. Monday blues, can't get out of bed. Existential dread filling my head. 2 days off ain't enough to recover from this life I can't seem to get over. Monday blues, alarm clock screaming. Destroying every weekend, dreaming. Back to the office, back to the pain. Monday blues driving me insane. Alarm screaming, Monday's here. Weekend gone, dread and fear. This is my reality now. Monday blues, I take a bow. The corporate culture's winning hand in this godforsaken land of endless Mondays on repeat. Monday blues, accepting defeat.
Yeah, yeah. I saw the glory days firsthand. Understand I witnessed greatness. This latest team get matched will scratch this in my memory. These victories stack high. I try explaining the youngest, but nothing compares to them back when gigs would fly. This guy Stowe's dictating, debating best midfield. What's sealed is my opinion. It's minion to Ferguson, it's burden of remembering, surrendering to nostalgia. With more you in my knowledge. This college of glory days. Glory days in my blood running. It's pummeling the memories. These victories still fresh. Glory days in my blood forever. Whatever current form shows, I know what greatness looks like. These sprites are Beckham bending. I'm sending back the glory. This story of the treble was settled in my heart. I start reciting names. These games of pure dominance, honestly current team. It seems so far from that. But scratched into my soul, what's whole is glory day. I praise Ferguson forever. Whatever people say, I'll stay loyal to memories. Reciting lineups like a prayer. I swear I know them all. It's called to remember glory. The story of the class was past is unsurpassed. At last I understand this brand of football gone. What's drawn is my devotion. This notion of the peak, I speak of glory days. These ways of playing pure, for sure, nothing compares. What's there a memory? Finally free to live was given was perfection. What if glory days, glory days, what if glory days? What if glory days return? I learn to trust again, but when we'll never match, was scratched into my memory. These victories so sweet, I beat anyone debating. This stating pure opinion. This minion of the glory. This story of the treble was settled in my heart. I start explaining why these guys were different. Persistent on my view. What's new can't match the old. Current king gets criticized. I'll size them up to legends. These sessions of the past at last I understand. It's bread of football fading. Invading is nostalgia. But more you with my facts, these stacks of trophies won. What's gone can't be repeated. Defeated is my hope, but cope through memories. These victories sustain me, they'll pain me when I think, but drink from glory days. Glory days in my blood forever. Whenever current form shows, I know what greatness looks like. These strikes are Beckham bended. I'm sending back to glory. Ferguson era, golden age. Witness greatness, turn the page. This is my foundation. Foundation of my faith. I wait for glory's return. But burned into my soul, what's whole is memory. Finally free to say, I'll stay with glory days. These ways of playing pure. Glory days in my blood. Yeah. Yeah. May's in the spring is fading. It's trading of the seasons. No reasons to feel sad, but mad is my emotion. This notion of goodbye, I tried one last iced coffee. Honestly, spring's over. It's closure, bittersweet. What's beat is my resistance. This distance from the warmth was formed as preparation. Foundation of goodbye. I try to save a last. What's past the spring completely. So sweetly it arrived.
but thrive too quickly gone. Last order, spring's finale. This valley of emotion, this notion of goodbye. Yeah, last order of the spring. What's springing is the end. I'll spend this moment wisely, precisely understanding. Yeah, this landing into summer. Bummer is goodbye. I'll try one last iced coffee. Honestly, spring's over. Disclosure, bittersweet. What's beat is my resistance. This distance from the warmth was formed as preparation. Foundation of goodbye. I'll try to save a last. What's past is spring completely. Yeah, sipping last spring coffee slowly. This holy moment mine was kind as bittersweet. This be the season's ending. I'm sending my regards. What's scarred is my emotion. Yeah, this notion of goodbye. I try to hold on longer, but stronger is the pull. What's full is my emotion. This notion spring is done. What's won is memory. Finally, free to grieve. What a spring never ended. This tender garden always but stays a temporary. This very truth is bitter. What's sweeter is the memory. Finally, free to grieve. I leave spring with grace. This place of understanding. This landing in the summer. But bummer is goodbye. Yeah, I'll try one last iced coffee. Honestly, spring's over. Final sip of spring complete. What's beat is my resistance. This distance from the warm. What's formed is acceptance. Yeah, no pretense, just goodbye. I'll try to remember. December seems so far, but scars spring ended. I'm sending my farewell. What's well is understanding. This landing into some last order of the spring. What's bringing is the end. I'll spend this moment wisely, precisely understanding. This landing into summer. Spring ending, May's last days. Ice Americano, bittersweet phase. This is my farewell. What's well is understanding. Yeah, last order of the spring. What's bringing is goodbye. I'll try to remember. Last order, bittersweet.
Palpable emotion. What's raw is indescribable. Palpable emotion. What's real is indescribable. Palpable emotion. What's real is indescribable. Palpable emotion. What's real is indescribable.
Standing at this viewpoint solo, this so overwhelming, compelling me to silence, defiance of description. This friction disappears here, it's clear I'm truly speechless. This blissful state of all, what's raw is my emotion. This notion of the beauty, this duty is just feeling. I'm reeling from the sight, what's right is pure amazement. This basement of my soul, what's whole is this experience. Component of my journey, this turning into memory. Finally free to feel, what's real is indescribable. Night view overwhelmed, speechless. What's reckless is attempting, not tempting to describe. What's tribe is just emotion.
Night view overwhelmed.
Standing, this landing of the awe. What's raw is my emotion. This notion of the beauty, this duty is just feeling. I'm reeling from the sight, what's right is pure amazement. This basement of my soul, what's whole is this experience. Component of my journey, this turning into memory. Finally free to feel, what's real is indescribable. This palpable emotion, this notion of the beauty. Trying to capture photos, but oh so insufficient. This distant truth of beauty, this duty is just being. I'm seeing pure perfection, no section can be captured. What's raptured is my spirit, can't hear it but I'm crying. Not lying, just existing, resisting all the words. What's heard is just my breathing, this seething doesn't happen. What's captured is just all, what's raw is understanding. This landing of the beauty. What if I tried describing this riding wave of emotion? This notion disappears, what's clear is understanding. This landing of the truth, this proof words can't contain. What's stained is my memory, finally free to feel. What's real is indescribable, this palpable emotion. This notion of the beauty, this duty is just standing, not banding any words. What's heard is just my soul. Hours passing, still standing, still standing. Abandoned
understanding any words. What's heard is just my breathing. Deceiving doesn't happen. What's captured is pure all. What's raw is my emotion. This notion of the beauty. This duty is just feeling. I'm reeling from the sight. What's right is pure amazement. This basement of my soul. What's whole is this experience. Component of my journey. This turning into memory. Finally free to cry.
Life you overwhelmed.
Standing.
This landing of the
What's raw is my emotion. This notion of the beauty. This duty is just feeling.
City lights, standing still. Words can't match emotions still. This is my moment.
Component of my soul, of my soul.
Night view overwhelmed. What's held is indescribable. This palpable emotion.
This notion pure and true.
palpable emotion.
This notion pure and true.
Everybody free and
Ordered something randomly, finally free to gamble. This sample of the culture, no nurture, just pure chance. What's danced is my taste buds, what's floods is understanding. This landing of perfection, no section of regret. I've met with my new favorite, what's savored is this moment component of discovery, recovery of faith. What's taste is pure heaven, this laboring of my soul. What's whole is this moment component of my journey, this turning into memory. First bite, discovery, life change. Rearrange my perspective. Checked it was just eating, but meeting was destiny. First bite, discovery, perfect. What's worth it was the gamble, this sample of the culture, no nurture, just pure chance. What's danced is my taste buds, what's floods is understanding. This landing of perfection, no section of regret. I've met with my new favorite, what's savored is this moment component of discovery, recovery of faith. What's taste is pure heaven, this leaving of my soul. What's whole is this experience. Every bite confirms it, this permit to obsession, this session of pure bliss. What's kissed is my palate, this ballad of the flavors. What's savored is perfection, no section of the doubt. What's shouted is my joy, deploying my full excitement. This enlightenment arrives, what thrives is understanding. This landing of the taste, what's paced is my enjoyment, deployment of my senses. No fences, just pure pleasure. What if I play safe? This taste would never happen. What's captured is the moment component of my journey. This turning into brave, what's paved is my adventure. What's venture, what's the order, this border of unknown. I've shown myself courage, the storage of the memory. Finally free to taste, what's paced is perfection. No section of regret, I've met with destiny. Finally free to savor, finishing this plate slowly. This holy moment mine, what's kind is understanding. This landing of discovery, curvery of wonder. This thunder of the flavors, what's savored is perfection. No section of the doubt, what's shouted is my gratitude. This altitude of bliss, what's kissed is my journey. This turning into memory, finally free to taste. What's paced is my life changing. First bite, discovery, perfect. What's worth it was the gamble. This sample of the culture, no nurture, just pure chance. What's danced is my taste buds. Random order, no idea. One bite in new frontier. This is my discovery. Recovery of wonder. First bite magic, but tragic. I must leave. Believe I'll come back. What's tracked is this flavor.
Yeah. 100 copies burnt on my cousin's PC. Printed up the cover, stapled them up free. Set up on the corner with a fold-out table. Selling what I made without a deal or a label. People walked on by, some stopped to listen. Some paid the $5, some just stood there dissing. But every tape I sold felt like a statement made that the underground don't wait to get paid. No way, and nah, nobody's scouting the block. No radio play, no spot on the clock. Just word of mouth, moving tape to tape hand. This was hip-hop built by our own hand. No deal, no problem, we don't need the yes. Took our music to the people, took it off their desk. Underground forever, never sold our soul. No deal, no problem, that was how we roll. Made it with nothing, had nothing to lose. Our music on our terms, that was the news. No deal, no problem, built it brick by brick. The industry could never kill what the people pick. Show up to the venue, they said you're not on the list. Said we drove 4 hours, so let's get the gist. We got a crowd outside who knows every word. They let us in and the whole room heard. No lights, no sound check, one broken mic stand. But the crowd went crazy for the underground man. Passed the hat, collected $60 that night. Filled the tank, drove home, feeling everything right. They wanted us to change the flow, soften up the sound. Say what sells instead of truth and play the game around. We looked at every contract and walked out every door. Cause selling out the movement wasn't what we stood for. Now I see the blogs and the streaming numbers rise. Kids going viral overnight before their first real try. And I respect the hustle, but I think about the time when nothing moved unless you put your body on the line. When the music meant the miles in the box in your trunk. When you sold it to a stranger and they called it pure funk. That independent shape, the way I hear a song. Some deals make you famous, but some deals make you wrong, yeah. No deal, no problem, we don't need that yes. Took our music to the people, took it off their desk. Underground forever, never sold our soul. No deal, no problem, that was how we roll. Made it with nothing, had nothing to lose. Got music on our terms, that was the news. No deal, no problem, built it brick by brick. The industry could never kill what the people No do. Deal, no problem, underground proud. Took it to the street, took it to the crowd. No deal, no problem, that was always enough. When the music's real, the real don't need a bluff, yeah.
Overtime. Overtime. Overtime.
Yeah. Clock since 5:30, almost at the door. Then my inbox plings and we vote once more. Quick request, they say won't take long, but I heard that line, I know this song. Quick turns to hours turn to night. Overtime swamp got me in its bite. Can't escape, can't refuse, gotta stay. There goes my evening, there goes my day. This cycle's endless, never stops. Overtime swamp, my spirit drops. Every time I think I'm finally free, another urgent task appears for me to handle right now. Can't wait till tomorrow. Drowning in this overtime sorrow. 30 minutes from escaping, they seal my fate with one more urgent task. Overtime swamp pulling me under. Can't help but wonder when the cycle's gonna end. Overtime, my only friend. Overtime, unpaid hours adding up, my patience filling up. This cup of rage I gotta swallow, every hollow. Promise that this is the last time. The overtime keeps coming back for more, keeping me at this gore that never opens the freedom shown. Overtime's my home. They say work-life balance is the goal, but overtime swamp swallows me whole. Every single day without fail, another urgent email, keeping me chained to this desk while my mental health's grotesque. From exhaustion and burnout combined, overtime's designed to keep me here forever, it seems. Killing all my dreams of having a life outside of work. In this overtime murk, I'm drowning slowly every day, no time to play. What happened to the 40-hour week? Now we speak about 60 like it's normal, fine. This overtime has become the expectation set, and I've let myself get trapped in the swamp deep. I don't sleep because overtime keeps me here late. Then first rate performance expected next morning too. What can I do but accept this overtime hell and rebel internally while smiling outside? Manager says team player like it's praise, but it just means more days working late without extra pay. This is the way modern work culture operates now, and somehow we're supposed to be grateful for jobs while they rob us of our time and mental health. This stealth exploitation dressed up as career. I'm here in the overtime swamp, stuck again from back when it started. I can't remember. Overtime swamp pulling me under. Can't help but wonder when the cycle's gonna end. Overtime, my only friend. Overtime, unpaid hours added up, my patience filling up. This cup of rage I gotta swallow. 30 minutes left to freedom. Then the email comes, no reason. This is my life now, I guess. Overtime stress becoming my permanent state. Working late into the night every single day, no way. Out of this overtime swamp I see this is me. This and then my fate in corporate L. Oh well, at least I have a job, they say, as I stay late into the night once more. Overtime swamp folklore. Overtime swamp folklore. Come along, Morning starts with cafe visit. This explicit routine mine. What's kind is the consistency. Finally free to enjoy, deploy my perfect routine. This scene every spring day, and this way I'm grounded. Founded on small rituals, habitual but sacred, naked truth about needing this feeding of my soul. What's whole is this routine. I've seen spring perfection, no section left to chance. This dance of daily living. Spring sunlight routine, perfectly planned. This brand of living well. What's swell is consistency. Spring sunlight routine daily. This mainly what I need. What's free, this structure shown. I've known that routine saves. What's paved is my foundation. This station of my peace. Released through small rituals. Habitual but sacred, naked truth about living. This given to myself. My health depends on this. What's bliss, this spring routine. I've seen perfection daily. Not mainly grand gestures, just measures of small joy. After cafe comes the music, I'll use it for my walk. This talk with myself needed. I've seen the peace within. What's been established daily, but mainly just surviving. I'm thriving through routine. This scene every spring day. In this way I'm grounded, founded on small rituals, habitual but sacred, naked truth about needing this feeding of my soul. What if routine disappeared? This cleared my foundation, foundation of my peace. Released through small rituals, habitual but sacred, naked truth about living. This given to myself, my health depends on this. What's bliss, this spring routine. I've seen perfection daily, not mainly grand gestures, just measures of small joy. Evening walk completes the cycle, this trifle of my day. But way of staying sane, what's staying is pure contentment. This meant for daily living, I'm giving to myself. My health depends on routine, this scene every spring day. In this way I'm grounded, founded on small rituals, habitual but sacred. Spring sunlight routine daily, this mainly what I need. What's free, this structure shown. I've known that routine saves. What's paved is my foundation. Cafe, music, walking past. Perfect spring doing the math. This is our spring routine. I've seen perfection daily. Spring, sun, light, routine. Yeah. Clipped onto my waistband like a badge of connection. Checking between classes in a hurried inspection. Numbers meant a language only certain kids could speak for. 43 was everything I wanted for a week. Waiting for the vibration, sitting through the lesson. Heart rate jumping every time the pages send a blessing. Had to find a payphone, had to have the coins. That was how our generation made it. Social joints, quarter in the slot and then you dialed it back. Pressed against the cold receiver, tracking down the track. Busy signal man, you had to try again and wait. Standing in the rain outside the store getting late. 10 digits couldn't hold the feeling. Numeric codes that hearts and meaning. Run to the payphone down the block and every second felt like it would stop. Yeah. Pager on my hip, electric little heartbeat. Numbers forming sentences across the concrete. Line of kids behind a payphone, everybody waiting. This was how we loved each other, this was how we're making memories that ring inside me like a signal tone. Before the whole world fit inside a single phone. We wrote emotion in the digits, turning numbers free. 4, 4, and 3 will always mean the world to me. Emergency codes for me after 3. Specific combinations only you and I can see. Built a private language with the buttons of a page. Felt like secret agents living chapter after chapter. Parents had no idea what the numbers signified. Whole relationship conducted on that backlit ride. Boyfriend, girlfriend status communicated purely through 7 digits. Each to whistle, delivered surely. Lost a signal in the subway, had to surface quick. Lungs full of cold air and fingers moving slick. Payphone on the corner with the scratch the metal door. Every conversation felt like something worth living for. 10 digits couldn't hold the feeling. Numeric codes had hearts and meaning. Run to the payphone down the block. Every second felt like it would stop. Yeah, yeah. Pager on my hip, electric little heartbeat. Numbers forming sentences across the concrete. Line of kids behind the payphone, everybody waiting. This was how we loved each other, this was how we're making memories that ring inside me like a signal tone. Before the whole world fit inside a single phone, we wrote emotion in the digits, turn the numbers free. 443 will always mean the world to me. And the anticipation of not knowing yet is something that this generation seems to forget. We waited and the waiting made it mean so much more. Every vibration was a knock upon the door. Yeah. Now I get the message before I wanna hear it. Notification drowning out the silence near it. Constant contact used to feel like wealth. Now I traded off for patience and it's help. Those payphone lines were lessons we were living through. Standing in the cold just to say I'm thinking of you. Pager generation learn to say it short and clean. Pack the whole emotion in the numbers in between. Pager on my hip, electric little heartbeat. Numbers forming sentences across the concrete. Line of kids behind a payphone, everybody waiting. This was how we loved each other, this was how we're making memories that ring inside me like a signal tone. Before the whole world fit inside a single phone, we wrote emotion in the digits, turn the numbers free. 4, 4, and 3 will always mean the world to me. 7 digits on a glowing little screen, saying more than anything I've ever seen. Walk for thee across the years and through the haze. I still feel the payphone cold on early winter days.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. After school, we didn't go home first. Arcade on the corner, quench the thirst. Rows of cabinets lined up in the dark. Every kid in the neighborhood left their mark. Regulars claim their machine by reputation. Nobody touched the Tekken cab without invitation. Watch the older kids work their combinations. Memorize their inputs like the sacred translations. Save my coins in the can beside my desk. Every weekday counted, every weekend blessed. That moment when you stepped up to the screen. Everyone behind you knowing what you mean.
1 coin left in the tray. This is where the legends stay. Crowd behind you, don't look back. Keep your hands upon the track.
Arcade floor on Friday, under one economy. Everybody watching, this is where you gotta be. Tekken on the left, Street Fighter on the right. Neighborhood determining the flickering light. Arcade floor and cigarette smoke in the air. Only skill and reflexes could get you anywhere. Quarter stacked on screen means challenge coming through. This is how we sorted out who's who. Tekken tournaments on Saturday morning. No announcement, no official warning. Just the word to pass through class on Friday afternoon. Show up with your coins or show up soon. Had a signature combo, practice for a month. Pulled it off in competition. Wasn't just a stunt, crowd went absolutely quiet for a second. Then erupted and my reputation beckoned. Owner of the arcade, knew us all by name. Gave us water sometimes, never played the game. Just watched us from behind a glass case, selling tokens. Some days whole friendships made and some days broken.
1 coin left in the tray. This is where the legends stay. Crowd behind you, don't look back. Keep your hands upon the track.
Arcade floor on Friday, 101 economy. Everybody watching, this is where you gotta be. Tekken on the left, Street Fighter on the right. Neighborhood determining the flickering light. Arcade floor and cigarette smoke in the air. Only skill and reflexes could get you anywhere. Quarter stacked on screen means challenge coming through. This is how we sorted out who's who. When the power cut out one winter evening, every kid stood in the dark just breathing. Nobody moved for a full 10 seconds straight. We were grieving something couldn't articulate. That arcade's a pharmacy now or something like it. Generation moved the screens at home and we like it. But nothing in the bedroom hits like public pressure. Performing for a crowd is an entirely different pleasure. Home console couldn't give you what the circle gave. Standing up before your neighborhood acting brave. Every generation needs its proven ground. And ours was on the floor where we all found. Arcade floor on Friday, under one economy. Everybody watching, this is where you gotta be. Tekken on the left, Street Fighter on the right. Neighborhood determined in the flickering light. Arcade floor and cigarette smoke in the air. Only skill and reflexes could get you anywhere. Quarter stacked on screen means challenge coming through. This is how we sorted out who's who.
101, the weight of it in your palm. Step up to the cabinet, stay calm. Crowd behind you, cursor blinking on the screen. This is what becoming something means.
Way before the
sun on weekend, descending to my service. No nervous, just devotion. This notion of providing, I'm hiding my exhaustion. This offering a breakfast. What's fast is my commitment. This shipment of my love,
Push and shove through tired.
but wide is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm working. This lurking act of service, no nervous, just pure love. Push and shove through weekend, but ending is an option.
Weekend morning solo, quiet devotion.
This notion of pure service, no nervous, just pure love.
Weekend morning solo rising,
Surprising is my energy.
finally free to serve them.
This herd and breakfast cooking, I'm looking at their peace, released from my own needs. What's seated is devotion. This notion of pure love, push and shove through tired, but wired is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm working. This lurking act of service, no nervous, just commitment. This shipment of my love, kitchen sounds of breakfast, making this taking of my energy. Finally free to give what's lived is sacrifice. What's priced is my own rest, but blessed is their comfort. They suffer through my tired, but wide is devotion. This notion of pure service, no nervous, just commitment. This shipment of my love, push and shove through weekend, but ending is an option. This adoption of my role. What if I stay sleeping, this keeping of my rest with test of understanding, but landing in resentment, this sent me into service. No nervous, just devotion. This notion of pure love,
Push and shove through tired.
but why it is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm working. This lurking act of service, no nervous, just pure love. Breakfast ready, family waking, this taking of my service, no nervous, just devotion. This notion they don't see, but free from expectations. These stations of my love, push and shove through tired, but why it is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm working. This lurking act of service, no nervous, just commitment. This shipment of my love, push and shove through weekend.
Weekend morning solo rising,
Surprising is my energy.
finally free to serve them.
This herd and breakfast cooking. I'm looking at the piece. First one up,